Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Ghosts of Christmas. Ghosts of Christmas is a game published by Allplay, formerly known as BoardGameTables.com, designed by Taiki Shinzawa. I'm terrible with names, I apologize. Plays 3 to 4 players in about 40 minutes. Effectively, what you're doing in this game is you're taking tricks. I don't know if there's theme. I can't get to the rule book. It's at the bottom of my box. But it's a Christmas-themed trick-taking game. You're trying to play 3 tricks at a time, past, present, future, to win a certain amount of tricks to score points. That's it. I think it used to have a different theme, but this is the theme that Allplay put on it, so I don't really know. But it's a quirky trick-taking game. It has the normal rules of trick-taking, high card wins, there's a trump suit, all that kind of thing. But the playing 3 tricks at the same time is a little bit different. So let's go on the table. Check it out. All right, so here's a game of Ghosts of Christmas, all set up for 4 players. Setup is pretty easy. You're going to shuffle all the cards, deal each player 12. If you're playing without the Beyond piece, which is the advanced piece, which I'd recommend for our first few games, you're going to put the past, present, and future dials face down and give each player this player board here, past, present, future. Put the scoreboard out in the middle. Each player can get a cube. Have the wreath tokens and the door tokens off to the side and give somebody the first player marker, and you're ready to go. All right. So this is a trick-taking game. But the interesting thing about this one is you're playing 3 hands of 3 hands at the same time. A past, a present, and a future. And you're trying to win as many as you think you can win based on the cards that you have. And we're getting to that right now. All right. So let's talk about how the game works. First thing we're going to do is we're going to look at our cards. So the cards are just 1 through 12 in 4 different suits, okay? And they have theme, like this is Peter Cratchit, the Portly Gentleman. 12s are Ebenezer Scrooge with pretty cool art, so they have some theme. And the red suit is always the trump suit, all right? So the way this game works is you're going to look at your hand and you're going to determine how many tricks you think you're going to be able to take. If you're playing this advanced variant, there is a way that you can just take tricks and not have to worry about doing the bidding, but I'm going to do the bidding because I think it's fun. So this player will go first. They're going to look at their hand, and they're going to do... They think they can do 4, but they're not 100% sure. So what they're going to do is they're going to take a door for every trick that they think they're going to be able to get. Purple ones mean they know they're going to be able to get it. And a red one means they may get it. So they think they can do 4. They're pretty comfortable with 3, but they can possibly do 4. So this player can take 3 or 4. If they take all 4, they're going to get 4 points. If they only take red door, every trick they take, as long as they get exactly their bid, is worth 2. If you take a red door, as long as you fulfill either purple or your purple and red, every trick is worth 1. Okay? So that's what this player's doing. And then this player is going to see what we got going here. They're going to do just 3 all out purple, no red. Okay, 3. And then this player will do their bid. Let's look at their cards. They're going to go 4 all purple, which may not be smart, but that's okay. Just trying to show you how the game works. No need to play smart, and again, that's me playing, so that won't happen anyway. And then this player, they're going to... Ooh, they have a pile. Let's see. I think they're going to try 5. Let's see what happens. They're going to do 4 purple and a red door. And each player can only do 1 red because you can only hedge your bets 1 time. So the rest of these are just out. All right. So now we're ready to go. Starting with the player with the first player hat. The first player hat and the wreaths tokens that I have are deluxe. They come with cardboard, but these deluxe ones are cool. You're going to play a card to past, present, or future. There's a few rules. If the dials are face down, you can play whatever you want. If the dials are face up, you have to follow suit unless you can't, and then you can play whatever you want, all right? So this player's first. No one has played anything yet. They really want to start off with a bang, so they're going to go present, and they're going to make present green. So what you do is you take this dial, you turn it green, flip it face up, and now everyone knows that present suit for this round is green. Okay. Then it's this player. This player can play whatever they want, but if they play present, they have to follow. And I think they want to get rid of this card. So they're going to go ahead and passed, and they're going to play yellow. So they played passed. They take the passed one. They flip this to yellow. And now everybody knows that in passed, they have to play yellow. So passed is yellow, present is green. Then we'll go to this player. Future is still free. And I think, they want to get rid of this card. So they're going to play a 1 blue in future. So now the blue is on future. And everything is set. All right, so now we're ready to go. So this player has to follow suit on something unless they don't have it. And they're going to go ahead and throw a 1 down on past. No, hang on. Let's see. They're going to get rid of this card. The 7 on present and green. Then it's back to this player. They're going to play another card. So they now have to follow suit. They'd like to get a couple of their tricks right off the bat here. So let's go. Let's do a 7 in future blue. See what happens. Then we'll go to this player. Present is green. And this 12 green is the highest. So let's go ahead and play this 3 green here on present. Let's go over here. Past is yellow. 2 is the highest yellow. So let's do 3. Maybe they'll get it. Maybe they'll get lucky. All right. Then it's this player. They're going to do an 11 in past. So I don't think they're going to get lucky. But they can try. And then this player's in past. They have to play yellow because they have the suit, so they'll do that. So they're done. This player has future. Future is blue, so they have to play blue. So they're going to look around. The highest blue right now is 7. They're going to play the 11 and see what happens. They can't play blue, so present is green for them. They can't get it, so they will play a 1 green. And then this player has future, which is blue. And they're going to play the 12 blue. All right, so that's the end of the hand. Now let's talk about how we see who wins these tricks. And then we'll go into scoring, and I think you've kind of seen what this game is, but it's a little weird, so let's get to it. All right, so the way this trick taking piece works is we're going to start with the player who has the hat, and we're going to go past, present, future, all right? But at this point on, these can be face down because this is irrelevant, okay? And I'll show you what that means in a minute. So we start with past. Past is yellow. We look around, we have 10, we have a 2, we have a 3, we have an 11. No one played a red, so nothing got trumped. So the 11 player will now win that trick, and they get the hat, okay? So now, starting with present, they have green. So they're going to go 7, 12, 3, and 1. Everybody follows suit again. So this player will win that. So they won that one. They won this one. So they got the 12. And then they're going to be starting with future. And future, everybody played blue again. Or the proper suit. So it'll go 7, 11, 1, and 12. So this player will win their second trick because they have the 12. All right. That is hand 1. All right, let's play through one more hand, and then we will talk about scoring. All right. So this player's first again because they have the hat, just by happenstance. All right, I think what they want to do is they're going to just try to get rid of some cards. So let's do 4 green and past. So now past is green. And then we will go to this player. They will do, they have green. So let's go with 11 green here. I think they're going to try to win that one. Then this player, they're going to go with 2 green here. And then this player, do they have any green? They do not have green, so they're going to drop a 7 in past. Again, if you don't have the suit, you can play whatever you want. And again, they don't have to play on past. That's just the way that's just the way it worked out this time. And I think this player is also going to do green on present. So present is now green. Multiple can be different. You can have the same color for multiple different suits. That's fine. So they're at 10. So they have another green. So they'll do that one. They're going to make future something because they're tired of this person making it whatever they don't want. So future is going to be yellow. Future is now yellow. Back to this player. They can't get future, but they can get this one because they don't have any green. All right. And then they'll go to this one. Future's yellow. They don't have any yellow, so they're going to do this to be a jerk. Then back to me. Future. Yellow. I don't have any yellow. So I'm going to drop this 6 red on that. And then they have present. Present is green. They do have green. The highest green doesn't matter. It's trumped. So they'll go here. And then this player, they're in future. Future's yellow. They have a pile of yellow. They can see they're not going to win it, so they'll burn their 1. All right. Now, that's just hand number 2. Now, let's start resolving. So we'll flip these down. We'll start with a hat again. In past, we have a 4 green, 11 green, 2 green, 7 red. So the 7 red, we'll get it because that is the trump suit. So we'll get these cards out of the way. Okay. Then we'll start with present with red. So red is higher than green, is higher than green, is higher than green. So red gets this one as well. And remember, the lead suit in this one was green. So as people take tricks, it's going to change up. Maybe they followed suit, but then they didn't follow suit later, and it just changes stuff up. All right, now they're going to go with the 1 yellow, 6 yellow, 2 red is higher, 6 red is higher, 12 yellow is lower than a red. So this player over here will get that one, and they will become the first player. All right, and then these cards go away. All right, and that is how the game will work. You're going to keep playing through 2 more hands. There's 4 hands in a round. And then you're going to look at how the, so let's say we're done. Let me set up a scenario here, and then I'll talk about scoring. So let's see. This player had all theirs. This player had 2. They had theirs and this. All right, so say this is how it ended. Okay, so this player said they were going to get 4. They did not. If you don't meet your bid, meaning get a wreath exactly on all your purples, you get 0 points. All right? If you get a wreath on all of your purples and you have a red door, you're going to get points for 1 point for every door you have covered up. And I'll get to that. This player has 3 purples. They covered them exactly with wreaths. So they will get 2 points per door. So that's 6 points. And they are orange. So they'll go here. 6, 7, 8, okay. Then this player did not cover up all of their doors. So they don't get any points. This player covered up exactly. They have a red door. If they wouldn't have had a red door, they would have just taken green. They would have been perfect. So they get 5 points. And they are pink. So they will go there. And that is the end of the round. And we're going to play 1 round per player. And then whoever has the most points after all that is said and done is the winner. That's how you play Ghosts of Christmas. Let's go to the top. See what they think about it. All right, well, that was Ghosts of Christmas. So let's look at the components. Now, I have some deluxe components. But before we dive into those, let's look at these dials. These dials are really cool. I love dials in the game. They spin really easily, so you can see the colors. There's 4 of those. Past, present, future, and beyond if you want to play 4 hands at the same time. Cubes are always good. I have some deluxe components. I bought these deluxe wreath tokens. They're normally cardboard, but those are fantastic. And this awesome, completely unnecessary, huge top hat, which is really cool. And the cards are really nice quality. They're not linen finished, I don't think. Nope. But they're easy to read, easy to tell the colors. Well, I guess they're easy. I don't know if colors are... Oh yeah, they have symbols. So the cards have different symbols for the colors, which is good. Ebenezer Scrooge, you gotta have Scrooge. It's a Christmas game. Mrs. Cratchit, all the good characters there you'll find in the Christmas Carol. So, good components. The rule book is 2 pages, pretty simple to read and understand. It's easy to understand, but this game is not simple to play and to teach because the scoring is crazy. So it says in the rule book that you should play your first game without the bidding, which may probably be a smart idea, but you know me, I'm not smart. So I did it with the bidding because that's what I do. So what you're trying to do, it's hard enough to play these 3 tricks and kind of understand, you know, I have to either follow this suit. If I don't have the suit, then I can play whatever I want, trumpet, whatever. But then when it comes down to resolving the suit, it could be any different order. Like maybe it was yellow, yellow, green, but now we're resolving blue, red, or yellow, blue, red because that's the way that the winning order won, you know, because, you know, the second player wins. They didn't have a red suit, so everybody else played yellow because they were following it, but so it's red. It's funky, it's weird, but I dig it. There's 12 tricks total that you're trying to compete for. You're trying to bid to get your portion, you're trying to score points. You want to get it exactly right. You don't get any points, but you can hedge your bets with those little red doors, which is pretty cool. And you're just going to play over 4 rounds or 3 rounds if you're playing 3 players to see who has the most points. That's it. I like trick taking. I like funky trick taking games, and that's why I had to pick this one up because 1, not a lot of Christmas themed games, and again, the theme is just slapped on this. It could be anything. So I like that. 2, I love trick taking. Midwest kid, we do a lot of trick taking, euchre, hearts, spades, all that kind of stuff. And 3, I like trick taking games that take it to another level. So many of these games are, okay, playing trump, I win. Playing trump, you win. That gets old, but when you're playing 3 tricks and you got a whole bunch of other stuff to pay attention to, that's cool to me. So I'm going to give this a BGM acceptance seal. Not going to get a super high one because it's weird. I don't know who else is going to want to play with me, but I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 on BGG, which is a 3.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing, but we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I am going to do. So that is Ghost of Christmas from All Play. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and as always, keep gaming.